Are you interested in old lawn and garden tractors? Lawn and Garden Collector magazine features collections of all types of vintage lawn and garden tractors and equipment.
On this Tractor Fanatic webisode, we'll return to the White River Valley Show in Elnora, Indiana, as we talk with the owner of a really nice Massey 50 and see how a father and son built an amazing 1/3 scale working replica of a steam engine. All right, again, we're featuring Massey at this show, and with me is Ed. And Ed, this is a beautiful 50 you've got.
Thank you.
1958?
Yes, sir.
And tell me a little bit about it.
Well, we bought it brand new in 1958, and my dad got divorced, and we turned around, and he sold it to his brother, and then he died and had an auction, and my mailman bought it, and so.
So you track it down.
So I tracked it down, and we just got it back about 2 months and had it done. So.
Well, it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Obviously.
Thank you.
Now, did you have someone else work on the restoration?
I had a guy redo it for me, and it's been completely overhauled.
Okay, so this is another Continental engine, right?
Yes, it's Continental.
And it's a 4-cylinder.
Right.
And it's been overhauled.
Right.
And we just ran Harold's. It runs like a purrs like a kitten. I'm sure this one does even better than that since it's brand new, basically.
Yeah.
So, what's your interest? Was it because of the family farm? Is that?
Yeah, we got a little farm and stuff like that, and we just, it's never going to be gone. It had a lot of sentiment.
Right. It stays with you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So this, in 1958, this was not the smallest tractor that they made.
No.
This was a notch or two up, right?
Right, yeah.
But a lot of these were probably sold because it's the size that farmers, small farmers would use.
Small farmers used, yeah. We baled hay with it and disc and plowed with it, so that's what we did with it.
Do you know the horsepower on this?
It's got 31 horse.
31, okay.
Roughly around $3,200 new and weighs about 3,200.
$3,200 new.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That was a lot of money in 1958.
Yeah. Back then it was. Yeah. We traded the B John Deere in for us, what we did. So.
And on the back, we might as well talk about the hitch because obviously the marriage of Harry Ferguson and his engineering with the Massey line produced a great tractor. And of course, Harry was a genius in figuring out the engineering involved, the math involved, and where the leverage point on the tractor would be at any given point, right?
Right.
Now, do you use it at all, the tractor?
No, it's retired.
It's retired, so you've got it restored, and you're going to...
It's going to be that way.
It's gone to stud, kind of,
right? It is going to bed. Yeah, so...
Well, that's a very nice looking tractor,
Thank you.
And I appreciate you showing it to us.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you.
Call now for the 2010 Steiner Tractor Parts Catalog, featuring the largest selection of new aftermarket parts for your antique or classic tractor. With 45,000 square feet, Steiner Tractor Parts makes every effort to have your parts in stock. Call 800-234-3280 or visit steinertractor.com. It seems like a tractor show is not complete without a couple of steam engines, or in this case, 1 1/3 steam engines. We've already seen quite a few cool tractors all over the show here, and I'm with Hank. Hank, you've got a very nice steam engine behind us here.
Thank you.
Tell us about this full-size one here.
Well, we bought it in 1954. It had sprouts growed up through it, and paid $350 for it.
$350?
$350. And we had to restore it, naturally, but that's about the end of the story.
What model is this?
It's a Keck Gonnerman 29, the year 29.
1929?
29, yeah.
So they were still making these in 1929. I did not realize.
No, not really.
No.
But they a little bit before that they had quit, yeah.
They quit, but this was serial numbered as a 29, though.
One of the later ones, yeah.
Okay. For the people who don't know how a steam engine actually works, we've got a giant boiler here, right?
Yeah.
And we're feeding it, or heating it somehow. In this case, what are they heating it with?
We burn coal or wood, either one,
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a firebox.
Yeah, firebox, yeah.
And then we've got a giant piston.
Yeah.
Right?
A little piston that feeds the steam on both ends, pushes it one way and then the other way.
Right?
Yeah.
And what kind of torque or horsepower is this thing generating?
It's called a 19, but it'd be about equal to a 100-horse diesel.
About 100-horse diesel.
Diesel motor, yeah.
So that turns some serious power out of this thing.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
It turned more if it had more steam. You know.
And back in the early part of that century, they were actually using these to run. They would run a lot of accessories.
Oh
right?
yeah,
right?
yeah. We used to thrash with it, sawmill, everything with it. Yeah.
So we've got this beautiful example of a full-size steam engine. But what really caught my eye, Hank, is this.
That little one there. Yeah.
Look at this third scale.
Yeah.
Now this is not something that you bought that way. You and your dad and brother actually built this?
Yeah, all but that boiler. We had to buy the boiler. So it passed inspections. It's a certified welded boiler.
Wow, that's an amazing job of craftsmanship. And you built it in a dirt floored.
Yeah, 20 by 30 dirt floor building. Yeah.
Yeah.
And an old turning lathe and an old milling machine and an old cutting torch
and this thing operates just like the full size one.
Oh yeah. Do
you have any idea what kind of power it generates?
I don't know. We never did check it, but it's got all kinds of power.
Well, Hank, I see one of your sons is here. Can he crank it up for us?
Yeah, he can start it. Yeah, he'll start it.
Look at that. Wow. Now, what do you burn in this one? Wood?
Yeah, wood.
Okay.
We can burn coal in it too.
You can burn coal in it too.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So did you guys just basically look at this one?
Yeah.
And say, if this is this long, we need to make it this long? And
we'd measure all of it. That cylinder there might say a 9 by 12.
Yeah.
This here's a 3 by 4.
There you go.
Third, yeah.
It worked out perfectly, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. That is an amazing piece of craftsmanship there.
In our next webisode, we'll have more from the White River Valley Antique Show as we fire up a John Deere 820 and get an up-close look at an unusual two-cycle, single-piston engine.